Hi, and welcome to another episode of Keeping Well in Strange Times. It's been a little while since we've been together before. I had a great Easter. I hope you had a bit of a rest over Easter time. I wonder what the things are that you're noticing in terms of just living in this strange new world we're part of. One of the things that's starting to really annoy me is my hair. I'm trying to work out which of my family members I'm going to entrust the cutting of my hair to. I guess I'll be able to report back on that in coming weeks. But it's just struck me as we've kind of gone on for a while now, different people will be having different experiences in terms of working out how they're coping with being isolated by themselves. I've noticed for me, all of the online time and the meetings and stuff, I'm feeling very reclusive. I'm kind of feeling like I want to withdraw a little bit. I'm probably feeling a bit emotionally flat as well. But I realise that for me, that means that I'm trying to actually avoid other people in online interaction. And I've been challenged a bit recently, realising that my circumstances have left me in a particular place, but the same circumstances leave other people in different places. Thinking about what it's like for some of the single people who are living by themselves from my church, or some of our staff members, or some of our JCH people, stuck by yourself the whole time. Being in contact with people is really important and precious, and so for them another meeting, which maybe they don't have many meetings, is a really precious and good thing. And it made me just stop and think a little bit around our community generally and the different things that people are experiencing and the challenges. From those of our brothers and sisters in John Chapman House who've gone home interstate or even within New South Wales and have had to self-quarantine for 2 weeks in order to make that part of the process. People who are still a long way from home, living with relatives in Sydney. Some of our married families who are trying now to do life and school young children and look after other young children and keep themselves from going mad and get some college work done and in the meantime as well. And just as a thought around all of different experiences for different people in our community, it struck me how much our own response to things is not necessarily the same experience that other people are having, even though there's lots of similarities between us and some others as well. So I just thought I might encourage you today just to think a little bit about what are some of the different experiences of others maybe in your year or that you work with or around the community? And what might it be good to pray for each other in a space where for lots of us we're finding it a bit of a drag. The joy of moving from the bedroom to the lounge room is kind of the biggest trip that you get to do in a day. There's lots of things to feel frustrated about, but what can we give thanks for? And how can we pray for God to encourage others in our community? That they might be given strength to persevere, that God might grip their hearts by the Spirit and remind them again of the height and depth and breadth of His love for them, even though their current experiences are not reminding them of that very much. Can I please encourage you to be at prayer for one another and to be thoughtful about how other people's experiences are different from your own. And as each of us works out how to engage with what we find challenging and difficult, please pray for each other for patience, for wisdom, and for ongoing godliness. Now, this week, for something a little bit lighter, you may or may not know this, but basically as the COVID-19 thing happened and people left the building, many of the faculty's offices have been left in various states of disarray, almost as if they've been kind of popped off the face of the earth at a moment's notice. So I thought today we might play a short game of whose office is this anyway. You're going to hear some music, you're going to have 5 seconds to look at an office and you can guess which faculty member it belongs to, and then the answer will be revealed. There's 4 of them to come. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you'll keep keeping well in these strange times.